Mr. Monkey, the Unboxer, welcomes you to the following presentation of Disney Infinity Fights.
Welcome everybody to Hulkbuster's second round. Woo! I am very excited for this round, as there will be very good fights in this round. So, everyone, for those who have watched the qualifying round and the first round, thank you for tuning into the second round. This round will be a lot closer than last round, as the fights will be a lot closer than last week's fights. Yes, thank you. And I would also like to inform you all that the winners of this round move on to the Sweet 16. Therefore, there will be how many moving on? How many, Mike?
16.
Correct. Good job, Mike. There will be 16 winners and 16 losers. Very easy math right there, folks. So, without further ado, I'll just get right down to it with first starting about talking about all of the fights, and then we will mention the highlights of the week, and maybe we'll go over what our predictions are for the rest of the bracket. So, let's get to it. April Madness starts now. Yoda versus Jack Sparrow was the first fight in the second round. Yoda showed everyone just how powerful he was in his first fight, and he destroyed Jack Sparrow as a pirate could not beat a Jedi easily. No way, Jose. But Captain Jack did not go down without a fight, as in the second fight, Jack quickly started chipping down Yoda's health, and even got Yoda down to low health, but Yoda, using his wisdom, got the kill. Even though Yoda was destroying the entire fight, almost won the very first minute. So congrats to Yoda. Moving on to the Sweet 16 for the millionth straight year in a row. Yes, everybody, Yoda is the best. He will probably win the entire thing again. Go Yoda. The next fight was Nova versus Han Solo. And this was a complete blowout. Like, not even close. Nova easily beat Han in both fights. Han honestly showed no signs of winning. Like, I didn't see anything. Like, I don't know if you saw anything, Mike, but yeah, this one just wasn't close. What did you see in this fight, Mike?
I'm pretty sure the whole fight both fights lasted probably about 2 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Both fights lasted 2 minutes total, like, between them. So, yeah, it was a blowout. So, sorry, Han. And Nova will move on to the Sweet 16 for the second year in a row. And also for the second year in a row, he will fight Yoda. So it will be the match from last year, in which Yoda won. So, let's see if that will happen again. The next fight was Green Goblin versus Venom, the 2 versus the 7. And everyone, I'd like to inform you that this was the game of the week. And that is why right here in front of me we have our players of Venom and Green Goblin. So, good job to them. And in the first fight, Venom actually destroyed, because when it comes to hand-to-hand combat, Venom has the upper hand. And he has the uppercut as well. As you see, he was roasting Green Goblin with the uppercut. But in the second one, as tight as it was, Green Goblin wins by throwing a little more bomb than Venom shot his legs. In this last fight, it went back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth. Let's just say, when both guys can heal, it is in for a long fight. So, Venom got his special move, and through that, he started to win and got Green Goblin down to low health. But as Green Goblin ran away, twice actually, he was not able to come back immediately. But after some time, Green Goblin was able to recover and beat Venom. Woo! What a very close game. And that is why that game was the game of the week, folks. Yes, it was a game of the week, and it was only the third game we talked about. So, good job to Green Goblin, and very good job to Venom for fighting his way. He almost made it to the Sweet 16, but yet again he fell short. So, sorry, Venom. The next fight was Rocket versus Sam Flynn, and this was the low seeds, as Rocket, the 6th seed, was the higher seed here. And the first fight was very close. Both were at low health at Rocket's place, but Rocket got the last shot and won against Sam Flynn. In the second fight, Sam Flynn came back fighting, and even got Rocket down to low health really quick. But Rocket, he did not want to lose, and he came back to almost win, but Sam Flynn was still getting that one. In the last one, in sudden death, it went back and forth. And it looked as if Sam Flynn was probably going to win early into sudden death. But somehow, as Rocket was using his special move, Sam Flynn was trying to ride his motorcycle right into it. And in fact, that just immediately killed him. Like, what the heck? I did not know how that happened. Neither did any of our analyzers. We were all very confused. But it happened, and Sam Flynn actually lost. So, there goes the Cinderella story for Sam Flynn, as he still surprises the world by knocking Kylo Ren out, and for even making it this far. So, congrats to him for going that far. Rocket will face Green Goblin in the Sweet 16, so that will be a good fight right there as well. And that is it for the north side. Alright, into the east. East. I thought it was the beast, but we don't have Beauty and the Beast in this one. Even though it was maybe going to be in Infinity, we have no Beauty and the Beast. Sorry for those who are Beast fans. So, the 1 seed versus the 9, it was Baymax versus Drax. This fight was actually very long, and it was entertaining at one point, and then it wasn't, you know? Like, it looked as if Drax could maybe do something, but he really didn't do too much damage on Baymax. But Baymax couldn't quickly win either because Drax could heal. So it was just a long fight. But the best Drax could really do was just get Baymax down to around 3/4 health. It really wasn't too much. So Baymax wins both of them, and sending him again to the Sweet 16. Baymax last year got 3rd place in the entire tournament, so he is looking to get better than that. So he will move on to continue that streak. The 4 versus the 12 seed here was Buzz versus Luke, and Luke was very surprising as he beat Chewie last round. So some thought maybe he could also beat Buzz, as Buzz seems easier than Chewie is. He's just a toy.
You are a toy! You weren't the real Buzz Lightyear, you're an action
You
figure.
are a toy, Buzz. I hate to break it to you, as Woody once did. So, Luke started out hot in the first fight, but Buzz, he just, shot his gun and punched his shoulder into Luke. And, you know, he easily took the win. The second fight, Luke realized how much of a counter that was, and he went to space to fight Buzz. And although Luke really couldn't do much damage, he was able to dodge and force and block it out to make it a tie. But, you know, Buzz really never had to worry, as in fight number 3, he easily bested Luke. He bested Heath, who beat Vader, technically, in Return of the Jedi. You know how, he just beat down Darth Vader. Which doesn't make sense, because Darth Vader destroyed Buzz last year, and apparently Darth Vader is Buzz's father and Luke's father, so this was the brother fight.
You killed my father!
He told me you killed him.
No. I am your father.
But, so hopefully Buzz will now, by showing that he can beat Darth Vader's son, is ready to beat Darth Vader himself. The only way that will happen, though, this year is if it was the championship. So, yeah, congrats to Buzz. He will move on to play Baymax in the Sweet 16. So we will look forward to that fight as well. The 2 seed versus the 7th seed in the East was Hulkbuster versus Fear. Fear started out with no fear. Get it? Because he is fear. And he had no fear. Or was it all fear? Ooh. But yes, he had no fear to start and was able to beat Hulkbuster as they were both at low health. A very big surprise. Hulkbuster showed Fear that he was one who made it to the Final Four last year and easily defeated him in half the time it took Fear to. In sudden death, it was close, but yet again, Hulkbuster and he will go to move on to the Sweet 16 yet again, hoping to continue on to the Final Four just like last year. The last fight in the East was Sorcerer Mickey the 3 versus Syndrome the 6. And as powerful as Mickey's magic is, Syndrome's technology can match that. As Mickey would shoot his blasts, and Syndrome would freeze Mickey with his, and then he would do an uppercut with his hair after that. So it was pretty even. And in the first fight, Mickey narrowly won, as both were at low health. In the second one, it was just as close. You know, this one was on the verge of being a game of the week as well, so be mindful of this one. But Syndrome's freeze uppercut hair, it gave him a ticket to sudden death. And in the sudden death, they went back and forth again, you know, until eventually the magic beat the technology as Mickey beat Syndrome. Again, Mickey heals, so watch out, folks, because Mickey is very hard to beat. Syndrome will sadly lose, and for the second straight year, Mickey will move on to the Sweet 16, and Syndrome will barely lose, as last year he barely lost to Hope. As if you remember, he froze! Yes, he froze! I can't believe it, he froze last year. This year he actually fought, but he barely missed again. So sorry, Syndrome, better luck next year. As we move on to the South, we start with the 1 versus the 9, Vision versus Finn. And Vision reminded everyone how powerful he is, although he still lost to Tinkerbell. Come on, guys. Tinkerbell? Like, what the heck? Come on. He lost to Tinkerbell, but he beat Finn in both fights. Well, actually, the first one, it was like kind of close, but you know. And then in the second one, he easily beat Finn. And Vision will move on to the Sweet 16 yet again. Last year, he lost to Vader in the Sweet 16. Luckily for him, the only way he'd fight Vader would be in the Final Four. So, hopefully, he'll make it that far. Jack versus Tanto was the next fight, the 4 versus the 12. And Tanto still had adrenaline from beating Boba Fett last week. And he came out and he surprised Jack, who had no competition last fight against Hero. However, this fight, the second fight, Jack outsmarted the Indian and was able to beat him in actually both fights. In the second fight, Jack even sniped Tanto. Like, Tanto was literally a crow, and Jack hit him like 3 times with his pumpkin, like in the air. Like, look at that. Wow. Like, I don't even know how he has that good of aim. Like, come on. Wow. Really good. So, congrats to Jack. He will move on to the Sweet 16 for the first time. Good job to him. The next fight was the 2 versus the 10, Stitch versus Ahsoka. And Ahsoka surprised Stitch by being able to deflect his guns. And Stitch was off guard. And after a few hits, Stitch lived up to his name as the comeback king and found a way to beat her as he won the second fight. Yes, Ahsoka won the first one. But in sudden death, yes, I did mention Stitch was the comeback king, right? Yes, because he is, as he won the second fight. Good job. And in the third fight, sudden death, he started out hot. And after he got his special move off, he was able to send Ahsoka packing easily. Mostly by rolling instead of shooting, as he realized Ahsoka's lightsabers would block all of his shots. So, way to go, Stitch, for being the comeback king and learning how to beat Ahsoka. Sorry, Ahsoka, as you were the last female character in this fight, and hey, probably next year she will make it further. So, you know, I mean, she was really good on Mandalorian, so she'll probably be really good on our show next year. And yes, the last fight in the South was Wreck-It Ralph versus Starlord. Starlord came out fighting really quick, and he wanted to return to the Sweet 16 like last year. But Wreck-It Ralph came back and wrecked his dreams in the next fight. So in sudden death, Starlord stood almost no chance against Wreck-It Ralph, because Wreck-It Ralph realized that just, you know, doing it, you know, was able to beat Starlord. So Wreck-It Ralph will move on yet again, and so Stitch Wreck-It Ralph will be a very good fight next week in the Sweet 16, so look forward to that one. Alright, in our last division right here, everybody, hope you're all excited. Only 4 more fights. And only 3 more for me, because here in the West, we left Darth Vader versus Obi-Wan to our buddy Elmo. As most of you know, Cookie Monster was on our team last year. Sadly, we could not renew Cookie Monster's contract. He asked for too many cookies. And so we got his buddy Elmo, and Elmo is actually in the Death Star as we speak. Well, I mean, he was there for the fight, but he will actually talk about that. So let's see. Hi Elmo, how's it going?
Hello everybody!
You hear me?
It's Elmo, your favorite red dude. And I have a story for you. Well, the other day I got sent to this moon. I thought I was going to the moon with Elon Musk, but it turns out I was going to the Death Star. That was a scary, scary place with lots of robots walking around wearing white, but I found out they're really not robots. They're just guys with things on, and they can't shoot because they're like, look, it's a bad guy, and they shot at me, but they totally missed like 400 times.
Okay. How was the fight, Elmo?
So anyways, while I was there, I saw that Obi-Wan Kenobi fought Darth Vader. And it was on top of the Death Star. And, well, I thought it would be close, but Obi-Wan totally got his trash kicked in. So then they fought again on top of a Star Destroyer, and I was like, oh, this will probably be close this time. No, Obi-Wan got his trash kicked again, and just like in the movie that I saw when I was a kid, I guess I'm still a kid, I saw Obi-Wan fade away like a ghost, and that is what I saw. The end. Back to you, Mr. Monkey.
Wow, thank you very much, Elmo. Wow, I did not know that Darth Vader was so good. I mean, yes, he is. He went to the championship. But wow, I thought Obi-Wan would stand a higher chance, as that was a really good scene from the movie. But, I mean, yeah, Darth Vader easily wins, even when they were on the Star Destroyer. So, congrats to Darth Vader for moving on. Yes. And because I also gave a break to Elmo, I will also give a break to my buddy Mike. Yes, Mike, you will talk about a fight as much as you want to. So, Mike, hey Mike, are you there?
Hey, Mr. Monkey. It's super hot down here in Mustafar with all this lava.
Alright, Mike, yeah. Yeah, Mike is on Mustafar, everybody. Yeah, watch out for the lava, Mike. I hope you don't fall in and die, or at least burn your legs.
Anyways, the fight, Anakin versus Davy Jones. Now, off to the fight. Now, the first fight was close, since Davy Jones heals, and also because of his claw, even though he didn't get it off as much as against Ultron. And because of that, he lost in the first fight, sadly. And the second fight, Davy Jones almost got it to sudden death, but the Jedi Knight ended up coming up top over the pirate. And so the final 12 seed falls, sadly, after all of them won in the first round, but then they all lost for some reason in the second round. And by the way, there were no upsets in this round. It was so boring. Well, that's everything. Back to you, Mr. Monkey.
Alrighty then, thank you, Mike. Wow, I mean, I thought Davy Jones would have stood a better chance, and sadly, as Mike stated, Davy Jones was the last 12th seed to fall, making it all 12 seeds losing. So sadly, we will have no 12 seeds moving on. So, good try, and yeah, it will be Anakin Darth Vader in the Sweet 16. So that will be interesting, you know, Darth Vader versus himself. Who will win? I'm guessing Darth Vader. The last two fights in this round were Hulk versus Baloo. And this one also could have been one of the Game of the Weeks because this was close, surprisingly. But it looked quick, as Hulk easily defeated Baloo in the first fight. Like, within a minute, probably. It was very, very easy. In the second fight, Baloo made it very close, as both were at one hit. One hit, and it would have been over. One hit, and Hulk would have went home. One hit, and Baloo would have sent it to sudden death. And Baloo, in fact, got it as he threw his bananas, he went bananas on that blade, and got Hulk, sending it to sudden death. And that must have scared Hulk, as he was knocked down to low health twice early in the fight. Baloo was able to get his special move and get around Hulk. But after some time of running away, boo, Hulk actually won. So everybody, boo, Hulk, boo, 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 boo. Thank you. See, Princess Bride knows what's up. Boo. So yes, Hulk will move on. Sadly, sorry, Baloo. I had him going to like the final four in my bracket. So there goes my bracket. The last fight in the second round and the last fight tonight was Captain America 2.0 versus Captain America 3.0 and vice versa. Cap versus Cap, just like in Avengers Endgame. Spoiler if you have not seen that movie, Captain America fights Captain America. And so, as you would guess it, Captain America won the first fight and Captain America won the second fight. Oh, you want to know which Captain America won? Well, yeah, I'll tell you. So, in the first one, it wasn't even close, because Captain America 3.0 easily won. And I mean, he also easily won the second one, as the Cap 2.0 mistakenly went inside the training facility where Cap 3.0 damaged. So, yeah, I don't know what happened between movies. Apparently, Captain America after Avengers wasn't as good as he was by the time he was fighting Iron Man in Civil War. So, yeah, like, I'm guessing the hair. It's the hair, everyone. So, I would like to let you all know, buy Mr. Monkey shampoo. Yes, see, look at my hair right there. Yes, this is not a sponsor because I am making my own shampoo. So, everyone, be sure to like and subscribe and buy my shampoo. So that was all fights, and just to let you know, Hulk will fight Captain America 3.0 in the Sweet 16. So those are all the Sweet 16 fights. Yes, thank you very much. So this week we will show you the top 10 highlights yet again, and I hope you enjoy those right here. But Wreck-It Ralph came back and wrecked his dreams. 9. It was a blowout. So sorry, Han. 8. 3.0 mistakenly went inside the training facility where Captain 3.0 has to damage. 7.
I thought it would be close, but Obi-Wan totally got his trash kicked in.
Your powers are weak, old man.
6. Venom has the upper hand. And he has the uppercut as well. As you see, he was roasting Green Goblin with the uppercut. Five. Stitch lived up to his name as the comeback king and found a way to beat her. 4. They went back and forth again, until eventually the magic and technology, as Mickey beats him again. 3. And Blue, in fact, got it as he threw his bananas on that blade and got Hulk. 2. Nice. Tanto. Like, Tanto was literally a crow. And Jack hit him like 3 times with his pumpkin, like in the air. Like, look at that. Wow. Like, I don't even know how he got that good. Hey, come on. Wow. Whoa! Just, immediately killed it. Like, what the heck? I did not know how that happened. Neither did any of our analyzers. Wow! Wow. Those were all very cool KOs and things to do. So, good job to everyone in this fight. And now I will take the time to go over the leaderboards. Yes, everyone. So, if you will take a look here at who's winning.
Alright, so here we have the leaderboards. And as you can see, it's all nice. So, this spreadsheet is just exactly like what we have on our website at https:/challenge.com/di-April Madness Bracket Challenge 2021/predictions. Yeah, as you see on the screen, yeah. So anyway, as you can see here, our experts have put together a document that contains the scores from the round. On the website, it does not always update right away, so here are the results. And if you check the website, it might be a little delayed, but it's a little more accurate once the second round will be there. So let's take a look. As you can see in first place, we have Alek's bracket with 52 points, along with Mason's bracket in second, also having 52 points. My bracket right here is in third place with 51. I'm very close to there. And then it is Kylie's, Cameron's, Kelton's, Braden's, Ian Rubish's, Jackson's, and Steve Packham's brackets in the top 10. So good job to you guys. And if you guys want to see your bracket, I will scroll down to show you all of the brackets. So take a minute to find your score. Also, if you might have noticed, there are some red marks under some of your champions. And this is because your champion has now lost. Yes, Luke, Yondu, Groot, Harry, all of them have lost. If they are green, they're still in. So congrats to you if you guys are still in. Anywho, Yoda is the most common champion, so we all hope that Yoda will win. So, thank you all for checking out the brackets. Again, if you did not see yours, please check again on our website. Thank you.
Alright then, congrats to the winners so far, but it is not over. The Sweet 16 is still a thing. So, yeah. So, good luck to everyone, and I hope you all continue to do good. Continue watching, and remember to like and subscribe to this video, as they're all very good videos. I mean, like, quality with a capital T. So, have a great day. I hope you enjoyed, and continue watching, as next week will be the Sweet 16. Goodbye, everybody. Remember to like and subscribe. Yes, please. Have a great day. Bye, and tune in for more April Madness.